Let's see this question. Find the ratio of the areas of incircle and the circumcircle of the square. So they are talking about incircle and circumcircle. So if you want to understand what is incircle and circumcircle, if you have a square, now if you draw a circle inside this square in such a way that the circle is touching all the sides of the square this way, then this is called as the incircle. Now what is circumcircle is, if you draw a circle outside this square in such a way that it is touching all the vertices of the square, then it is called the circumcircle, right? Therefore inside the circumcircle the square is present, and inside the square incircle is present. Okay, fine. Now the other properties of this incircle and the circumcircle are, one is, if you draw a line passing through the center of this incircle parallel to this, you will understand that the length of this side is equal to the diameter of this incircle. Got it? So if you assume that the length of the side is A, then the diameter equal to A, therefore radius of the incircle is going to be A by 2, right? So for the incircle the radius is A by 2, where A is the side, right? And now if you look at the circumcircle, the property is, if you draw a line passing through the center touching both the vertices, this line, okay, any line touching both, this diagonal will be passing through the center of the circumcircle, therefore you can take the diagonal as a diameter. Got it? Therefore in case of circumcircle, the diagonal of the square is going to be the diameter, right? So what does it mean? The radius of circumcircle is equal to diameter divided by 2, and diameter is diagonal in this case, right? And we know that if the side of a square is A, then the diameter is going to be root 2A, or the diagonal is going to be root 2A, isn't it? Therefore root 2A is the diameter and the diagonal, right, for the circumcircle. Now it is going to be A by root 2, right? So in case of incircle, radius is going to be A by 2, in case of circumcircle, radius is going to be A by root 2. So both of them are expressed in terms of the side of the square. Why am I doing like this is, they are asking the ratio, see this, they are asking the ratio of the areas, right? Find the ratio of the areas. And now we know that since these are two circles, we already know that area is directly proportional to radius square, right? So area of incircle divided by area of circumcircle equal to radius of incircle divided by radius of circumcircle whole square, right? Now how can I write this? Radius of incircle equal to A by 2 divided by A by root 2 whole square. So this is going to be 1 by root 2 whole square, going to be 1:2. Got it? So area of incircle divided by area of circumcircle equal to 1 by 2. What does it mean? The circumcircle is going to be twice as big as the incircle. That is the meaning of it. Okay, fine. And next one is, a circle of the largest possible area is inscribed in the square whose diagonal is 5 root 2 centimeters. Then the circumference of the circle is. So they are saying that we have a square, and inside this square one circle is inscribed in such a way that it is having the largest possible area. So if it has to have the largest possible area, then you should blow up the circle till it touches all the sides, right? And so it becomes the incircle. Now this is the incircle, which is also a circle which is having the largest possible area, which can be inscribed inside a square. Now they are saying that the diagonal of this one, diagonal of this square, the diagonal of this one is 5 root 2 centimeters, 5 root 2 centimeters, right? And now we are supposed to find out the circumference of the circle. How can we find out the circumference of the circle? It is nothing but 2 pi r. So we are supposed to find out the radius. Now the radius, we know that the radius of the circle is nothing but side by 2, right? Why? Because if I draw a circle, a line passing through the center parallel to this, you will understand that. Okay, so the side of the square is equal to the diameter of the circle, right? Now we are supposed to find out this side length. So in order to find out the side length, the diagonal length is given. If we assume that we know that this diagonal equal to root 2 a, where a is the side of the square, and that equal to 5 root 2. Therefore from this we can know that a equal to 5. What does it mean? The side of the square equal to 5, right? Now once you find out the side of the square, you can find out the radius. So what is the radius? 5 by 2, isn't it? Side of the square is 5 and therefore diameter is 5 and therefore radius is 5 by 2. Okay, so 2 into pi into 5 by 2, so it is 5 pi, right? So 5 pi is the answer. If you want to compute it further, you can substitute 22 by 7 in place of pi and find it out. Okay, 5 into 22 by 7 is the answer. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is, we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.